Another deadly accident on Highway 361 between Corpus Christi and Port Aransas, highlighting just how serious that stretch of road can be. This is the second accident on that busy roadway in just 3 days. The accident happened around 8:30 last night, just north of Beach Access Road 2. Police say one vehicle attempted to turn at La Concha Boulevard near the Yellowfin Inn. In the process, it hit a vehicle going north toward Port Aransas when it struck another vehicle waiting to exit La Concha.
One woman was pronounced dead at the scene. 4 people were rushed to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It was just last Friday when another accident on Highway 361 killed one person near the Port Royal Ocean Resort. Both accidents highlighting the dangers that stretch of busy highway poses for drivers and passengers.
Yeah, just last year, the city of Port Aransas reached out to TxDOT with a request to widen the highway to a 4-lane roadway. The road currently has passing lanes along several sections. We reached out tonight to TxDOT about last night's fatal accident and asked what their plans are to make the highway safer in the future. They responded saying in part, in the meantime, TxDOT already has a project in the early development stages for improvements to SH 361 between Port Aransas and Park Road 22. They go on to say the project will study options to increase capacity and add operational improvements to address increasing traffic volumes and development along this corridor.
And tonight, our Michael Gibson went on a special ride along with Port Aransas police to see what exactly is happening along that busy stretch of road.
This July 4th, it was a virtual hornet's nest of Port Aransas police officers running radar and looking for dangerous drivers. Right now, I'm on a ride along with Sergeant Olin Kelly with the Port Aransas Police Department. And Olin, you've been on the highways quite a bit. You've seen a lot of fatalities, a lot of head-on collisions. What's some of your advice that you'd give people to try to stay alive in the situations here along 361?
I would say slow down. We all have somewhere to be.
Sergeant Kelly had no problem finding drivers who were clocked going more than 70 in a 60.
If I get your signature right here along this line, it's not a mission of guilt. It's promise to contact the court on or before that date.
Other folks behind the wheel down Highway 361 were using the middle turn lane as their own personal highway.
You do realize that you've had several fatalities here lately, so you're doing the exact same thing?
That was what happened?
Yeah, you're doing the exact same thing, driving the center turn lane and passing?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I didn't know about that. Thank you.
Drive with care, man.
Port Aransas police are doubling up their efforts because in part it's the 4th of July and also because there's been 2 fatal accidents along 361 in just a matter of a week, all handled by Corpus Christi police. Much of Highway 361 on the Corpus Christi side is a 2-lane highway.
Passing in that center turn lane is extremely dangerous. Most of the head-ons we see is a result of somebody doing that type of activity. We've seen a few where people are turning from the lane and they get T-boned, but I would say the majority of the accidents we work involve people that are driving down that center lane.
By 20, it's going to be golf cart. So.
Even golf cart drivers were being ticketed. This man had his family with him and was heading down the highway in an area where golf carts are prohibited. That's because it's simply too unsafe. Sergeant Kelly says he hates to write tickets, but here along Highway 361, there's simply no excuses for not obeying the law because too many people are ending up injured or dead along this very busy highway. Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Thank you, Michael.